cowboy?
Well, it just got open. Where is it?
Coffee's on the stove.
The mouthwash.
Who the hell do you think you are, pushing your way into my place like this?
That may be all there is between you and a long walk through hell, Gracie.
Let go of me, Chance. Let me go.
You're the second person that said that to me tonight. Old Whit said to stay away from you. Said he was in love with you, too.
What am I gonna do about that?
Same thing you've always done. Hang in there.
Yeah.
Well, what's gonna be tonight?
Anything but hearts.
Tell me to stay away from that dealer, and I find him swinging from our front gate. Now, that's 2 dead men on this ranch since you showed up.
He didn't bring those drugs on the rose. He's trying to clear things up.
Everybody got a security clearance around here but me. Why's that, Chance?
Damn it, Roy, I pulled it out of him, and I checked his parole contact, and he was supposed to be acting alone.
I asked him. Now, you said you were working for me. You didn't say anything about any special narcotics investigation. Why not?
Word came down to me that's the way it had to be.
Came down? I'll tell you what came down, cowboy. The credibility of this ranch came down. And now you're pulling everything down around my ears. So if you got anything else that you want to share with anybody on this place, I'm telling you, you're looking at the man you're supposed to talk to first. You got that?
Yeah, I got it.
You can't leave.
Look, I'm no damn cop. Let them handle this thing from here. Let him handle it.
I need your testimony for John.
I'll be there for John.
If you're gonna be there for John, you're gonna have to stay there for John.
For what?
Because if they let him go, I think he'll run. And if he runs, they're gonna shoot him dead.
Well, I'm getting sick and tired of people pulling my chain, expecting me to jump.
I'm getting real close to cutting through that chain, amigo.
You better keep me and him on different sides of the fence, then.
You just remember which side of the fence you belong.
You get John out of jail, I'll keep him here. After that, I'm down the road.
Bail is hereby granted for the defendant, John Strongheart, in the amount of $600,000. It is a further order of this court concerning the matter of his release that until the time of judgment in this trial, Mr. Strongheart is to be considered in the custody of his counsel, Ramon Champion, and his employer, Mr. Roy Champion.
Yeah. I see. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Something important.
Roy Champion just went bail for that Indian. Put up his oil rights as collateral.
His oil rights for a ranch hand? It's kind of a grandstand play, isn't it?
It's pride, Lenny. Misplaced pride. His daddy used to roll the dice the same way. Pride rich, land poor.
Not as poor as he could be if that Indian jumps bail. They be out what? $600,000.
And every drop of oil they're sitting on.
Then you'd finally get it back. The whole ranch.
For a song.
Yeah. I guess that is good news, isn't it?
Best I've had in a long time.
Space. Thought I'd never see it again.
I know the feeling. What?
Just thinking. Bet you never hired on to babysit a 6'7" full-blood Comanche before.
What makes you think I'm babysitting?
It don't take two of us to truck a horse.
How do I know it isn't you watching me?
Why would you take off?
I'm an ex-con, Chief. That's a $500,000 stallion back there. I can ride like the wind.
Thanks.
Buy me a beer when we get back.
Bridge is out.
We got a horse due for a 1 o'clock checkup by an A&M vet.
Gonna be late.
No chance of getting through?
Not unless this rig can swim.
Couldn't even teach her how to float.
Road over there will take you in the back way.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Sorry.
No problem.
$600,000?
Don't negotiate bail, Colleen.
Who negotiated the note it took to cover that much without consulting me?
Colleen.
I let things go by around here because you were running this ranch before I ever came here, Roy, and because you have a legal education that I don't have, Keisto. It's my own fault if you don't bother asking me what I want to do. I should have involved myself
I said
more.
we were wrong.
You still haven't told me just where you came up with that collateral.
We put up the oil leasing rights.
You did what?
It's just a bond, Colleen.
It doesn't mean we lose control of the rights.
But we could. You said yourself John might run. What if he does?
Oh, come on, Colleen.
Or what if he gets killed trying to escape? What happens then? If we lose those rights, we lose the only reserve we have left to fight back with.
You think we didn't consider that? You think we didn't look at all the moves on the board before we made our own?
I don't mean to be ripping into the two of you. I'm just...
Scared? I know, darling, me too. And Roy, Dillard and Coryell and Witt, and even your little Elsie. Because we know that we were given something wonderful, and we could lose it.
It isn't the losing of it that concerns me so much anymore, Keisto. It's misusing it. Just what is it we're trying to protect here, anyway? What is the Yellow Rose? 200,000 acres of land behind barbed wire fence? Is it oil leases and a couple thousand head of cattle? Isn't it more than that? Damn it, I love this place, not just because it's home sweet home, but because it's a part of the past, it's a way into the future that I want to be a part of. And if we're more worried about oil and cows and real estate than we are about people, then I don't think that the Yellow Rose is worth having in the first place.
I believe that too, Roy. And I know it weighs heavier on you than anyone.
Only because he hates having to admit that he can't handle it alone.
Well, at least we won't be putting out any heavy-duty bills for a skull doctor. We got our own resident.
I love you both so much. And you did right. If Hollister's betting against John, the Rose has to bet on him.
There's still a trial. Mind not picking your brain?
Mighty slim pickings.
And bees don't make honey. That dealer, you figure Sanchez strung him up on the gate?
Yep.
Why?
Somebody told him to.
Why would anybody do that?
Keep turning everything back in on the Rose. Keep Roy on the hot seat, looking like he's mixed in somehow.
Nobody to think that about, Roy.
Rose is land poor, Chief. Not much cash on hand. Smuggling drugs would be a quick and easy way out of that kind of bind.
So who would tell Sanchez to kill the dealer and deliver him to Roy?
Whoever's financing the operation, I guess. You ever hear Sanchez mention Hollister?
Hollister? No. Why would he want to dirty himself with drugs?
I don't know. Just seems some men never have enough.
He won't be late. Who the hell are they?
Sure as hell ain't road workers.
After the stallion?
Not a bad guess. How's he doing?
He's down.
Where's your tuxedo, cowboy? It looked just right for a funeral.